Hello my dear students, once again welcome back to my channel. So what is the question given over here? When the repeating decimal 0.36 bar is written as a rational fraction in the simplest form, the sum of numerator and denominator is they are asking. So the value of x is given to you as 0.36 bar over here. So 100x will be becoming what? 36.36 bar over here. This is your first expression my dear students. This is your second expression. So what will be going to do? Second expression minus first expression. That means 99x is equal to 36 or x is equal to 36 divided by 99. So dividing numerator and denominator by 9 will be getting 4 divided by 11. So 4 plus 11 is what? 15. So option R should be marked by me over here. Numerator plus denominator is 15 in the simplest form of the fraction. Now what is the second question given to you? Part B. The integer PQR with Q is equal to 3 to the power Q, P is equal to 3 to the power Q multiplied by 2 to the power R. P lies in between 0 and 1000. The difference between maximum and minimum value of Q plus R they are asking. So guys, since PQR are integers, since P is an integer, and its value is 3 to the power Q multiplied by 2 to the power R over here. That means Q and R should be positive integer. Q and R must be positive integer. Now you might be wondering why. Because if it would be a negative integer, let us suppose 2 to the power minus 1, that will be becoming 1 upon 2. Therefore, then P will not be remaining an integer. Since Q and R are positive integer, I want the minimum value of Q plus R over here. So I would have to do what? For Q plus R to be minimum, I'll be taking power of 3 as the largest possible value over here and power of 2 as the smallest possible value I could generate over here. So why I would be doing like this? I would be doing like this because 3 is the larger number. So the larger number to the power larger I'll be taking, and smaller number to the power smaller I'll be taking for the minimum thing. That will be becoming what? P is equal to 3 to the power 4 multiplied by 2 to the power 1, because this itself is 81 multiplied by 2 will be going just after 100, that is 162. Then for Q plus R to be maximum, what I'll be taking? The power of 3 I'll be taking is smaller, and the power of 2 I'll be taking largest possible, whatever it could be. So I'll be taking P is equal to 3 to the power 1 I'll be taking, and 2 to the power 8 I'll be taking, because I want to generate maximum value of P over here. So that can be generated when the smaller number to the power larger I'll be keeping. So that way Q plus R will be becoming maximum, and larger number to the power smaller I'll be keeping. Here smaller number to the power smaller I kept, larger number to the power larger I kept, but now the reverse I am doing. So the value would be what? 2 to the power 8 we are knowing, 256 multiplied by 3, that will be below 1000. $768 my dear students it will be. And when I'll be going to do Q plus R over here, Q plus R value was becoming 6, and here Q plus R value was becoming 9. Then difference between this values of Q plus R will be becoming what? Guys, Q plus R here was becoming 5, and there it is becoming 9. So difference between it will be becoming 4 over here. So option P should be marked by me over here. Hope you guys would have got my point. Now let's proceed further and see the part C of this question. It is given to you log A base 8 plus log B base 8. So let us suppose log A base 8 is x and log B base 8 is y. X plus y is equal to xy, it will be becoming. Then log B base A is given to you. Log B base A is given to you. So I will be going to introduce a dummy base over here. That is log of B base 8 divided by log of A base 8. And that is what? 3 given to you. So x upon y is equal to, so log B base 8 is y we are knowing. So y upon x is equal to 3 is given to you. So y is equal to 3x should be written by you. This is your second expression. This is your first expression. From 1 and 2 what can be written by me? Y is equal to 3x I'll be substituting. So 4x is equal to, y is again equal to 3x. I'll be substituting 3x square. So 3x square minus 4x is equal to 0. X will be taken common by me. 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. So either x will be 0 or x will be 4 by 3. Now x is 4 by 3. That means log of a base 8 is 0 or log of a base 8 is 4 by 3. So a can be equal to 1 or a can be equal to 8 to the power 4 by 3. That is 2 to the power 4, that is 16 it will be. Now what is the value of y we are knowing? The value of y is 3 times the x we are knowing. So y will be either 0 or it will be 4. That means log of b to the base 8 will be either 0 or it will be 4. So b will be either 1 or 8 to the power 4. 8 to the power 4. Now my dear students, what has been asked to you? It was asked to you the value of a is. The value of a is they asked. So a is either 1 or it is 16. Now why a cannot be kept as 1 by me? Because here base of logarithm is a and base of logarithm cannot be 1. So 1 as a answer should be discarded by me. So what will be considered by me? Value of a 16. So let's see if there is any option like 16. So option S should be marked by us over here for the C subpart of this question. Now let's see what is the next portion of this question given to you. The part D of the question is given to you. The value of n is equal to 2 plus 1 multiplied by 2 square plus 1 multiplied by 2 power 4 plus 1 multiplied by goes on 2 to the power 32 plus 1. So guys, I'll be going to multiply it with 2 minus 1 and I'll be going to divide it with 2 minus 1. So 2 minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1 multiplied by 2 plus 1 multiplied by 2 square minus 1, 2 square plus 1, 2 to the power 4 plus 1 goes on up to 2 to the power 32 plus 1. Now guys, everything would be done implicitly. We'll be going to get 2 square minus 1 square over here and 2 square plus 1 square is already written over here. 2 minus 1 is what? 1 we are knowing. Multiplied by 2 to the power 4 plus 1 goes on up to 2 to the power 32 plus 1 it will be. Now again when I will be going to multiply them, we will be getting 2 to the power 4 minus 1 is 1 to the power 4 may be written by me and will be becoming 2 to the power 4 plus 1 to the power 4 we are having. Goes on up to 2 to the power 32 plus 1 will be remaining. So we will be getting 2 to the power 8 minus 1 to the power 8. So guys, this will keep on going. 2 to the power 32 plus 1 will be remaining over here. So at the last, what can be seen by you? You will be getting 2 to the power 32 minus 1 to the power 32 multiplied by 2 to the power 32 plus 1 to the power 32. So guys, that will be becoming what? 2 to the power 64 minus 1 to the power 64. And that will be the final answer for this question. But what is asked to you? Guys, plus 1 is written at the end of this thing. Means whatever was the value at the end of this, plus 1 was there, then again plus 1 was there, then again plus 1, then again plus 1. So here also plus 1, so again also plus 1. So this will be getting cancelled with this. And they asked me the value of, this was the value of what? This was the value of n over here. Throughout it was the value of n over here. So I would have to get the value of log of n to the base 256. Log of n to the base 256. Let me rewrite it. N to the base 256. 256 can be written by me as 2 to the power 8. And 2 to the power 64 we have. Now what should I do? 64 upon 8 will be the final answer for this question. So 8 will be the final answer for this question. Let's see if there is any option like this over here. So the last subpart, option Q should be marked by me. R for part A, P for part B, S for part C and Q for part D. Hope you guys would have understood it, would have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, my dear student.